Yep. You know what it is. Southpaw Slick. And today's question, which might be either interesting and or controversial. But today's question is, should Loving versus Virginia be overturned? And the reason why this question came about, which I'm going to put the link in the description, was from a Dr. Umar Johnson's video talking about the Megan Hall situation. You know, the female cop that was messing with her coworkers. Well, he was talking about 5 black police officers, even though out of the 5, I think only 2 or 3 were black. All I know was all 5 of them weren't black, but whatever. He was saying that these police officers lost their job because they were bunny hopping or messing with snow bunnies, right? He said you actually lost your job for messing with a basic married white woman. And then he also brought up in that video Kanye West when he was talking about he was completely done. I'm done with Kanye. It's like you go from Kim Kardashian and then you bunny hop to another one. You get another one. Like I'm done with Kanye. And we need to sign a petition to overturn Loving versus Virginia to stop this from occurring. And I'm thinking to myself, I see where he's coming from as a preservationist. Me, I'm not a Pan-Africanist because I'm not a separatist. That's because, just like most black people raised in this country, you've been around all walks of life. Diversification is everywhere around you, even if you grow up in a black neighborhood. In those black neighborhoods, there's usually Hispanic people that live there, right? And even living there, you make moves. You go to school, you run into everybody. You go to the grocery store, you run into everybody. That's just the way it is. You know what I mean? But he was talking about signing a petition to overturn Loving versus Virginia. Thought to myself, you know damn well that ain't going to happen. That's not going to happen at all. And like I've stated in previous videos, that black people have fully embraced alternative lifestyles, whether it be dating interracially, whether it be living a homosexual lifestyle, whether they get involved with this non-binary bullshit. Black people fully embraced alternative lifestyles, and black people love white people and diversity way too much to sign a petition that would overturn Loving versus Virginia. So it would be a waste of time to even bother. The only people that would sign that petition are people who are radically pro-black and racist white people, which those two groups are the minority. Yes, I acknowledge there is covert or underlying racism in our society. But because of the climate we live in now, even those people wouldn't sign that petition at all. Also considering the black people that have offspring with white people, even though he embraces them as black, I'm saying, well, depending on their mentality. If they have a Colin Kaepernick mentality, then yes, of course. If they're biracial with a Tiger Woods mentality, not really, even though he's black presenting anyway. And they definitely let him know that. You know, I said when he got in trouble with messing with all those fucking waitresses and these basic ass women, whatever. Getting back on topic. You have people that have children with white people. You have people in relationships with white people. You have people married to white people. And that's a lot, especially black men. And black women are hopping on board too. right? Look at the way people talk on and offline. Black men that are perfectly fine with dating white women. Oh, like, oh, you need to leave these black women alone. You know, like, oh, like they give you a headache. They give you a whole lot of lip. You know, like when you get with a white woman, it's all peaceful. All the black women, oh, we need to divest. All these black men don't appreciate us. They use us. They knock us up and then leave. They abuse us. They're killing us. We just need to go get a white man and live our happy, perfect life. That's how most black people talk. Let's be real. Black people are too far gone to sign a petition that would get rid of the anti-miscegenation, well, the miscegenation laws. I said reestablish the anti-miscegenation laws. That's not, no, they're not going to co-sign that bullshit. They're not. Like I said before, I fully support, I've even said it in some of my music over the years. Some of my music, I said different friends I have spoken to, I fully support Marcus Garvey's vision. But the problem is most black people don't. Most black people don't, and that was a harsh reality that I had to accept. Being pro-black, especially if you're like Dr. Umar Johnson, if you're a Garveyite, a Pan-Africanist, a new Black Panther, I fully support everyone's movement. Fully support it. It's commendable, it's respectable, but it's fighting a losing battle. Why? Because most black people aren't going to be on board with that shit. Let's be real. And also another thing that black people sweep under the rug. The people that grew up with a similar experience to mine. Even though I don't feel this way, I'm sure some of them do, right? During my adolescent years, I got it a lot. And even in some of my adult years. Oh, you act white. You talk white. You whitewash. How about those black people? Do you think the fact that they've basically been excommunicated from black society, do you think that they're going to stand in solidarity with black people as a whole to sign that petition? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's why I'm saying everybody forgets about that. I'm saying it's crazy to think that you've been criticized more, rejected more, disrespected more by your own than everybody else. You've been accepted by everybody else with open arms. Like not even on no, it's the right thing to do, like basically like affirmative action type shit. It's not even like that. They genuinely accept you with open arms and treat you as a respectable human being. How about the ones like that? That's why I said you ain't thinking like that. See, I think about this shit on a deeper level. You know what I mean? Like I was saying, when you factor all of this in, the possibility of getting Loving versus Virginia overturned will never happen unless white men say it will happen. That's the only way it's going to happen. Another thing that I wanted to get to in this video, when I was talking about fulfilling Marcus Garvey's dream, this was an idea that I've been thinking about for a few years now. And I was thinking about, because I have Haitian ancestry from my father, I was thinking about the idea of rebuilding Haiti. If I had the right team and the resources to make it happen, I would do it in a heartbeat. All these black people nowadays talking about, oh, like, well, we need our Wakanda. That could be it right there. Haiti could be our Wakanda. Can you imagine if enough black celebrities or even black people who are financially well off got together and made that shit happen? If they rebuilt Haiti from the ground up and made it appealing enough that all black people will want to move there, that would be Marcus Garvey's dream happening right then and there. And what better than the place of the 1804 revolution? To make Haiti the country that it was meant to be, that it is meant to be in the first place. I mean, that's mostly because of crooked politicians, you know what I'm saying, fucking up the distribution of wealth, but that's a different topic for a different day. I'm saying, Francois Duvalier, like I said, Papa Doc, Baby Doc, Aristide, and apparently Jovenel Moise. I'm saying that's why he was assassinated. I'm saying all of these Haitian politicians, they fucked up that country. But I'm saying, but can you imagine if we can get together, rebuild that shit from the ground up, and make it the powerhouse Wakanda that it is meant to be? That's something, like I said, that's something I'm on board with. If I ever hit the lottery, if I ever become, famous and successful, that will probably be one of the first things I'll do. That'll probably be one of the first things I'll do. I'll rebuild Haiti from the ground up and make Wakanda a real fucking thing. But I know that's not going to happen because most black people are not going to do that. I'm saying the thought of separating yourselves from white people is something most black people can't accept. And that goes for the black people who were the ones on the other side. When I was talking about, like, oh, you act white, you talk white. Those same ones talking like that, they're the ones that love white people the most. How ironic. But break's about to be over soon. Southpaw Slick. I'm out.